Hello students, this is your Mr. GST CA Vishnuvardhan. In this video, I am going to talk about the most common question asked by the students, that is, sir, how do I score well in audit or law, how to prepare for audit and law, all these things. Before addressing this, hope your preparation is going well and it should be going well. If it is not going well, please understand. One small suggestion as a senior, whatever has happened has happened. Just focus on the time what is there in your hand and focus on how do you utilize that. Definitely you'll get the positive result. Ignore about what has happened. Okay, right, going to this video. In this video, just a small video, not more than 10 minutes of your time. I'll cover 5 points where I'm going to talk about how do you deal with these papers, theory papers especially, no matter foundation, inter and final. First of all, understand, sir, why this situation comes actually, sir, scoring in theory papers becomes difficult. First of all, the very important thing is, sir, the mindset of the student. All the students, what happens now in CA course, all this stuff, sir, our seniors would have already told us scoring in audit is difficult, scoring in law is difficult, all this. Already there is a predetermined opinion in our subconscious memory. Okay, these subjects are difficult, these subjects I'm not able to score, I cannot score, how much ever I read, I will not be able to remember. All these things are injected into your brain without your knowledge. So please understand, first have a positive mindset. And if you are not having a positive mindset, no matter whether you are a student aiming just to clear the exam or aiming for an all India rank, I'll talk about both categories, you understand here. If you are aiming to pass the exam, sir, not about all India rank, I'm just talking about just clearing the exam. You are preparing in such a way where in subjects like theory papers like audit, law, all these things, you just want to score 40, that is sufficient for you. And understand, your preparation also will be in the same style. And you go to the exam and you write the exam, and if you see the result ultimately, somewhere your score will be from 35 to 39. Definitely the result will be negative. If it is 40 or above, fine. But majority of the cases, as because your preparation is in such a way where your target itself is to pass, just to score 40, obviously you will end up scoring somewhere less than 40. This will give you a negative result. So please understand, you should be really strong with mindset here, where you have to score well. How to score well, how to study, all these things we'll discuss. Second category, sir, I am aiming for an all India rank, sir. People who are aiming for an all India rank, please understand, you take any rankers mark list. All the rankers would have scored literally very good marks in all the practical papers, but only very few students would have scored good marks in theoretical papers. If you are aiming for an all India rank, please understand, scoring a good mark or a very good mark in papers like auditing and law definitely will create a very big advantage for you. From rank, any double digit rank to single digit rank, you will definitely move on, just because you are scoring audit and law papers, because every student will not score well in those papers. So because I repeat, because your aim is to secure an all India rank, don't neglect papers like auditing and law, because good marks in those papers will definitely give you a very big advantage in your rank. So that is the point. So please have a proper mindset of, definitely I should score well in these papers, not just passing the exam. Clear? This is number one. Next, the four key things what we have to do. See, the biggest reason why we will not score marks in these papers, na, sir, the technical words. The technical words concept, what I am trying to tell here is, please understand, papers like law and audit are just like another language actually. So when you are writing that language, the technical words are very important. So what you should do, see, generally what students will do is they will refer the subject and they'll go and write the, everyone we have that common question, oh, sir, can I write it in my own words? Can I write it in my own words? There is nothing such point like your own words. Please understand that. Institute will not expect you to write it in your own words or in your own style or just like a layman. Please understand that. Sir, here when you are reading these subjects, first of all, when you come across any technical words, underline those technical words, highlight those technical words. If you don't know the meaning, write the meaning in your mother tongue. So whatever it is, but make sure you develop a vocabulary where you are very good in these technical words with respect to that subject. Only when you write those technical words, you are going to get marks. Otherwise, you are not going to get the marks. Please understand that. Especially in subjects like audit and law, definitely you should be writing the technical words. Leave that phobia of, can I write it in my own words? No, absolutely no. You can write it in your own style, but not own words. Your language should be definitely like a chartered accountant, definitely should be in a legal way, definitely should be in a technical way. Please digest this fact. This is the second one. Now coming to the next one, the very crucial thing is the time. Guys, here one biggest mistake what all the students will do is, please understand, we might be reading in childhood or we might be reading other subjects where you take 1 hour the book, you will be revising some 20-30 pages. But in these subjects, sir, if you spend 1 hour time reading 5 to 10 pages itself is going to be literally a challenging task. But our mindset is in such a way where for 1 hour we should be revising 20-30 pages, just like you are what watching any video 1.5 speed, all these things. That way it will not happen here. Please understand that. Sir, definitely if you are preparing well, sir, law audit kind of papers definitely will take good amount of your time. So 1 hour hardly, if you read very thoroughly, hardly 5 to 10 pages you can cover. Please understand that. And if you are doing that way, it will be like retained in your memory for a longer time. No sir, if you are just rushing through the pages, what will happen? You are just turning the pages, but nothing is going to be retained by your brain. So please understand, it will take good amount of time. You should accept that fact and proceed. You should plan your time accordingly. You don't complain that sir, it is taking too much of time. Yes, it will take too much of time, of course, because the subjects are like that. So it is time taking only. Please be careful with that and accept that and move on. Okay, this is the third one. And another crucial point where you should be focusing is the writing practice. Many of the students, what we do is, yes, they will be good with technical words, they will be good with what, investing good amount of time here, and they will be lacking the writing practice. When you lack the writing practice, what will happen now? Sir, when any question is given, you have read so much of content, so much of theory, but when any question is given, how do you present the answer for that question? That is going to be a question mark for you. That processing of that particular question and writing answer for that, that training you have not given to your brain. Please understand that. So for giving that, definitely daily one question, any question, one question from audit, one question from law, something or the other, make sure you need not write it neatly, like legibly, like an essay writing practice. All these things you need not do. Please just write it in a rough way. Okay, or write it in a language where you only understand it, no problem, but write answers for some questions. So daily if you practice this, you are training your brain to process the question and how to analyze it and how to write the answer. These things definitely you should do. So writing practice in your own style, and also not only that, sir, managing that 3 hours in the main exam is going to be crucial for you. So what you should do, you should have some test series, you should have some writing practice of exams. So make sure you're writing some exam practice, all these things. Maybe model test papers you can download in ICA website. Every source is available for you from the internet. You know it very well. So have a 2 to 5 exam 100-mark question paper or 50-mark question paper, whatever it is available from any source. But make sure you're having a writing practice religiously, so that, sir, in the exam, even though you know the concepts, managing these 3 hours will be easy one for you. Okay, this way please make sure you have the writing practice. And one last one, very 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 common phobia among any student for that matter. Okay, fear of memory. Sir, we are scared, we are reading so much, but we are scared about whether we will memorize this or not, whether we will recollect this during the exam or not. This is not only for you, this was even for me when I was writing for my CA final auditing. My only fear was whether I will retain this or whether I will recollect this during the exam or not. Trust me, this is a common phobia among every student. If you have studied well, definitely you will have this fear more. Okay, so this fear is common. What my suggestion is, understand the fact this is common for everyone, this is a common phobia. Only thing, you should handle it, that's all. And trust me, when you have done all these things, technical vocabulary, the time management, the writing practice, all these things, if you have done thoroughly, definitely in the exam, when the question paper is given to your hand, definitely your brain will start processing the question, analyzing it, and obviously the flow will come. Nothing to worry. This fear of memory is a common phobia. Don't worry about that, right? So follow all these techniques. Definitely you will be scoring in these papers instead of getting scared. Okay, scoring is going to be literally an achievable task. I'm not saying this is going to be an easy task, but it is definitely going to be an achievable task, and good marks in these papers will definitely boost your result for sure. So wishing you all the very best, and make sure always have a positive mindset and enjoy your preparation. That is what very important. So wishing you all the very best again from my side. See you all in another video. Thank you and Jai Hind.